Okay, so to stay closer to the curb, first you have to lower the left-hand mirror, like so. So you can see there the door handle is in the middle of the mirror, measuring from top to bottom. And what you've got to do then at this point is the curb's on the left and I need to get closer to it. So you need to turn left towards the curb. Okay, so as I start moving, look, I've put some left turn on. I'm keeping that on, keeping it on, keeping it on. I'm looking to get the door handle, the front door handle you see there, touching the curb, about there, so right in the middle. So that's took my back left of the car close. Now I've got to turn right to bring the car away from the curb and round, so the front of the car round parallel to the back. So as I start moving there, I've just turned the wheel to the right, and look how the car's coming round parallel to the curb. Just wait until it looks parallel. See, I've got a little strip of road just between the car and the curb there, if you can see, and then I'll just straighten up there. Okay, so you can see there's the tiniest little strip. Let's just move it closer there. Tiniest little strip of road just between the car and the curb. So my tyres are really close, but they're not actually touching. Okay, now another thing people struggle with is how to judge an angle towards the curb or away from the curb, and which way to steer the wheel to then basically correct that angle. Right, so this angle that you're looking at the moment is an angle that is facing towards the curb. So the car is angled towards the curb on the left. So I obviously don't want to steer left, because that's going to actually take me even closer to the curb. Because if I steered left, this is how it would look. Look how I'm actually going closer to the curb, and that's not correcting the problem. Okay, so if I go back forwards again to where I just was, which is about there, right, so I'm definitely angled still towards the curb, which is angled to the left. So to get rid of that angle, I must turn away from the curb, which is turning right. So if I turn the wheel to the right, well, first I'll just let it go a bit closer, let that door handle just touch the curb again there. Now I'll turn the wheel to the right, and you can see the car just gradually coming round parallel to the curb, which is about there. Okay, so you see how that looks really parallel. Let me just zoom in again. Very, very close. You can see there's a little strip of road just between the car and the curb though, to ensure that I'm not touching, but I am nice and close, just within about an inch, half an inch of the curb. Now with this angle, you can see I'm clearly angled away from the curb. It looks really far away. It's only because the back of the car is a lot further away than the front. So this is what it looks like if you're angled away. Now if I'm angled away from the curb, that means I'm angled to the right. So what I must do to correct is obviously turn to the left. Okay, so if I turn the wheel to the left, watch what happens. The back of the car starts to first get parallel to the curb. Then if you look, if I leave that left turn on, it's now going closer to the curb. So I'm leaving that turn on again until that door handle touches the curb there. Now I'm going to turn the wheel the other way. So it's bringing it round now parallel to the curb, keeping it nice and close, if you can see. There we go. Then straighten up. Okay, so again, if I zoom in, nice and close, just a little strip of road between the car and the curb.